The management of the Gaîté Lyrique, a historic theatre in Paris, has announced its intention to abandon the premises due to escalating violence and untenable conditions caused by the occupation of the building by hundreds of African migrants. The crisis, described as explosive by the theatre's leadership, has forced them to consider retreat by the end of the week if no intervention occurs. The situation began in December when the theatre offered free tickets to a Refugees Welcome in France conference, attended by approximately 200 predominantly young men from France's former West African colonies. When the event concluded, the migrants refused to leave, transforming the venue into an informal shelter. Performances were cancelled, resulting in significant financial losses as makeshift beds filled the stage and auditorium. The number of occupants has since grown to 446, with many claiming to be minors under 18 and demanding permanent housing. However, local officials dispute these claims, asserting that most are adults known to authorities and previously homeless. The theatre's management has condemned the deteriorating conditions, citing untenable promiscuity and rising violence, including sexual assaults, drug use, and dealing. Staff who are neither trained nor equipped for such responsibilities have been forced to act as de facto security guards while attempting to maintain a welcoming environment for the occupants. In a statement released on Thursday, the management warned of an explosive and undignified situation and announced plans to suspend contracts with service providers responsible for fire safety, security, hygiene, and maintenance if no resolution is reached by Friday. They emphasised that the theatre, a cultural landmark dating back to 1862 and once celebrated for staging Jacques Offenbach's operettas, is now on the brink of bankruptcy. The Paris Administrative Court ordered the evacuation of the building on February 13th, but the City Council, led by Socialists and Greens, has refused to involve the police. The council claims it attempted to find alternative accommodation for the migrants in December, but was unsuccessful, placing the responsibility on the national government. President Emmanuel Macron's centrist administration, however, has shown reluctance to intervene, leaving the situation unresolved. Meanwhile, the migrants are supported by the Collectif des Jeunes du Parc de Belleville, a far-left activist group that frames the occupation as part of an anti-racist and anti-colonial struggle. The group has criticised age verification procedures as racist and expeditive. The occupation has also had a severe impact on local businesses. A neighbouring bistro, popular among theatre-goers, has reported €30,000 in lost revenue, with its manager, Elia, the daughter of Algerian migrants, lamenting the decline in customers. She described how the migrants loiter outside, smoking joints and engaging in fights, deterring both theatre patrons and passers-by. The broader context of the crisis includes France's recent reinforcement of border controls with 6 Schengen countries, Belgium, Germany, Italy, Luxembourg, Spain, and Switzerland, amid concerns over terrorism, irregular migration, and criminal networks. These measures, introduced on November 1st and set to last until April 2025, reflect the government's heightened focus on security, but have done little to address the immediate challenges faced by the Gaîté Lyrique and its surrounding community. As the theatre's management prepares to withdraw, the situation underscores the complex interplay of humanitarian, political, and security concerns in a city grappling with the consequences of migration, activism, and institutional inaction.